Have you ever wondered why some people build billion-dollar companies while others can't even get through a to-do list? Why some people make decisions that change industries while others struggle to decide what to eat for lunch? The truth is, the ultra-rich don't rely on luck, talent, or secret opportunities. They rely on habits, very specific habits that quietly shape their success long before the world notices them. Today in this video, we're uncovering 5 surprising billionaire habits backed by real 2025 research and founder insights that could instantly sharpen your thinking and change how you approach your life. Let's begin with the habit most people never consider, but every billionaire protects ruthlessly: energy management. Most people try to manage time, obsessing over schedules, deadlines, and calendar apps. But billionaires focus on something far more important: where their energy goes. In 2025, updated research from MIT Sloan showed that top-performing leaders create 3 times more output, not by working longer hours, but by directing their mental energy to the right tasks at the right time. Jeff Bezos has openly said that he avoids making major decisions after lunch because his brain isn't as sharp. Oprah Winfrey blocks off quiet mornings to think clearly before stepping into the chaos of her day. Warren Buffett famously avoids packed schedules because every unnecessary meeting drains mental fuel he'd rather use on strategic thinking. This is the part nobody talks about. Your energy, not your time, determines your success. Billionaires eliminate drama, protect their attention in the morning, avoid emotionally draining people, and remove low-value tasks from their life because if your energy is low, your decisions suffer. And when your decisions suffer, so does your future. Imagine what your life would look like if you protected your energy with that same level of seriousness. The second habit might shock you because it sounds almost too simple to matter: the 12-minute focus protocol. Stanford's 2024 and 2025 cognitive studies found that 12 minutes of deep, uninterrupted focus produces more progress than several hours of distracted work. That's because the brain can enter a flow state faster than previously believed, but only when distractions are completely removed. Billionaires already figured this out. Elon Musk structures his workday into short, intense blocks that force him into rapid focus. Jeff Bezos prefers short decision-making sessions in the morning, knowing that scattered attention kills good judgment. The secret is that the human brain resists long tasks but accepts small windows of intensity. When you start your day with a single 12-minute burst of pure focus, no phone, no messages, no sound, no tabs, you create a wave of productivity that carries you forward. It feels almost like a cheat code. The average person spends the morning in chaos, scrolling, replying, reacting. Billionaires start with intention. One focused session to control the day before the day controls them. If you can control your attention, you can control your results. If you can't, everything else becomes harder than it needs to be. That's why this habit has quietly become a secret weapon for founders, CEOs, and high performers across the world. And once you try it yourself, you'll understand exactly why they guard these 12 minutes like gold. The third daily habit of the ultra-rich is extreme information filtering. This one sounds simple, but it is brutally difficult in a world drowning in content. As of 2025, the average adult receives more than 40 gigabytes of information every single day. That's enough to overwhelm even the smartest mind. Billionaires know this, so they curate their information diet the same way elite athletes curate their food. They avoid low-quality input because it damages clarity, confidence, and mental bandwidth. Warren Buffett reads several hours daily but chooses only the material that sharpens his decision-making: reports, biographies, business analysis. Bill Gates continues his private think weeks, separating himself from digital noise to focus on deep learning. Many modern founders have stopped consuming short-form content altogether because it fractures their attention. The ultra-rich know that the brain becomes what it consumes. If you feed it noise, you get anxiety. If you feed it negativity, you get fear. If you feed it gossip, you get distraction. But if you feed it high-value knowledge, you get clarity. And clarity is a billionaire's currency. If you've ever felt mentally exhausted, overwhelmed, or unfocused, it's probably because your brain is overloaded with low-quality input. Billionaires avoid this trap by protecting their mind the same way they protect their money. The fourth habit is the one almost everyone underestimates. Even though it might be the most powerful force behind billion-dollar success: relationship compounding. Billionaires understand that skills build your base, but relationships build your wealth. In 2025, the Global Wealth Study reported that more than 80% of self-made billionaires attributed their biggest breakthroughs to connections, partnerships, and trusted networks, not solo effort. This isn't normal networking. They don't collect contacts. They create meaningful alliances, They don't chase opportunities. They attract them through relationships. They invest in people the way others invest in stocks, carefully, consistently, and long-term. They stay connected to thinkers, innovators, strategists, and creators. They offer value before asking for anything. They create brain trust groups, mastermind circles, and private conversations where powerful ideas and opportunities flow. One meeting can birth a company. One introduction can unlock millions. One trusted partner can double or triple their influence. Meanwhile, the average person surrounds themselves with emotional chaos, negativity, gossip, and people who drain more than they give. The hook here is simple but life-changing. Money grows slowly, but relationships grow exponentially. When you build the right network, your success starts to accelerate on autopilot. The fifth and final habit is the one that ties all others together. The thinking rituals billionaires use daily. Billionaires don't leave their decisions to chance. They don't rely on motivation. They rely on structured thinking. Jeff Bezos starts his mornings by asking 3 simple but powerful questions to align his day with long-term purpose. Elon Musk uses first principle thinking to strip away assumptions and see problems through pure logic. Oprah Winfrey uses emotional neutrality, a technique where she separates her feelings from her decisions to avoid acting out of fear or pressure. Warren Buffett spends hours each week not working but thinking. This is the hidden secret behind most billionaire breakthroughs. They slow down their mind long enough to see opportunities others miss. They question everything until they reach clarity. They reflect more than they react. They think deeper, earlier, and longer than everyone around them. Here's the hook that might change your life. Average people act before they think. Billionaires think before they act. And in a world filled with speed, noise, and constant pressure, the ability to pause, reflect, and think deeply is a superpower. When you combine these 5 habits together, you begin to understand why billionaires operate on a different level. They protect their energy while others waste it. They master focus while others multitask themselves into exhaustion. They filter information while others drown in digital noise. They build high-value relationships while others cling to comfort circles. They think intentionally while others react emotionally. These habits create a compounding effect that becomes hard to stop. One good decision leads to another. One clear day becomes a clear month. One network connection leads to a breakthrough. One thinking ritual leads to $1 million idea. And slowly, without dramatic effort, life begins to shift upward. As we reach the final part of this video, let's bring everything full circle. You started watching because you were curious about the daily habits of the ultra-rich. Now you've learned the truth. Their success isn't built on secret opportunities or superhuman abilities. It's built on simple habits done consistently, deliberately, and intelligently. Energy management, micro-focus, information filtering, relationship compounding, thinking rituals. These habits don't require money. They don't require privilege. They require only commitment. If you start even one of these today, even a small version, you'll feel the shift immediately. Your decisions will get clearer. Your focus will strengthen. Your relationships will deepen. And your future will begin to rise to the next level. Before you go, remember this final thought. Billionaires aren't special because of their money. They're special because of how they think. And thinking is free. If this video gave you value, hit that like button, subscribe for more insight, and tell me in the comments which billionaire habit you're starting today. Your next chapter starts now.